I'll be on it, or
What will I say?
I don't have to say anything. Hello, everyone. We're here. I've been just crying my eyes out and having anxiety all night, and so we're gonna talk tonight about the super moon, the super bright super moon, which has not been happening since how long?
1948, I believe.
1948, according to Jeremy's sources.
That's not my sources. It was on Facebook.
The moon is behind a tree. Can you pull that back for us?
I don't think you'll see it.
You might not see it, but you will maybe see the bright sky. No, yeah, there it is. No, that's just a reflection of light. You can't see it, but it's very bright, and the thing is that it's behind a tree where I am. So basically, I just want to tell you guys what this moon represents for planet Earth and for each of us as individuals, and then we'll do a little ritual. But the moon is the brightest it's been since 1948, and usually full moons represent this illumination of our shadow selves. And that's true on all levels, on individual levels and on emotional levels. Tracy says, so excited to see this because it's so cloudy here. Love to you. Oh, unfortunately the moon is behind a tree. But we did clear the clouds away for this. For this exercise. So that's cool, but the moon is behind a tree, so we can't show it to you. Sorry. But it is very bright, and hopefully, if you want to see the moon and you have clouds, you can move the clouds with your own intention. You can practice doing that. It helps if you have more than one person, and you can set what Jeremy and I did today was we cut a line where we wanted the clouds to move, and then we pushed them with our intention out. So you can do that if you want to get a good view of the moon. Sometimes it can take a little while for that to take effect, but if you believe wholeheartedly, then it will happen. Yes, seriously. So, basically what I was saying is that full moons light up our shadow selves, and this is true on all levels, individual and community and global. And what we have going on right now, especially in the United States, and on this planet, is a huge, huge, huge illumination of all of our darkness. All of the darkness that we carry as individuals and as a planet. So for instance, I'm being challenged right now to really be more empathetic and accepting illumination with an I. I'm being challenged to be more accepting of those who I have previously deemed as other. So a lot of times, even when we're on the path to joy, we can sometimes separate ourselves as us versus them, as me versus other. And so there's people who I have put into categories as other, and I've just kind of surrounded myself with people who are like-minded. And that's good for some things, but when you make people into the other and you make things into us versus them, you're doing the opposite work of all one, and you're doing dualistic work. And so when you think of yourself as being separate from others, that is, it's detrimental to us, because everyone is connected and we all have pieces of each other reflected back at us. So all of the people right now who you maybe feel like you disagree with, and you're feeling like they're the ones in the wrong and all of that, well, it turns out that they're just a piece of you and you're just a piece of them, and we have to find a way to harmonize. And I think that understanding of having to find a way to harmonize amidst all the pain and othering that's in light is what's really got me overwhelmed lately. But also, I'm sure that a lot of people on this planet are feeling similarly, like the problems are just insurmountable. just because you see a problem makes it seem bigger, right? Because if you don't see it and it stays in the shadow, then it's going to stay in the shadow and you won't even recognize it and you won't even know how to heal it. But you have to see a problem before you can know how to heal it. So right now we're seeing all of the problems. This super bright moon is illuminating all of our biggest issues within ourselves, within our communities, and within our countries, and within our planet. And it is overwhelming in the sense that it feels bigger than they did when they were in the shadow. But now they're in the light, and it's going to take us a little bit of time to see them all and understand what's happening, and then to integrate that into our solutions-based mindset. So once we apply our solutions-based mindset to all of this turmoil, and we figure out a way to harmonize, always, 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 and this was taught to me by Diva Dompe, who's amazing, is that our shadows actually hold our greatest strengths. So these things which are separating us and which are harming us and which make us feel the most pain, when we learn to look at those things and bring them into the light, the reason why they cause us pain is because inherently deep down we know that we're all one and we know that we're connected, and the separation is actually what's hurting us. So when we look at the separation and we heal it, that's actually our greatest strength, because when we are able to work together as one species on this planet in harmony with the planet and all the animals and all of the plant life and all of the ecosystems, then we will be living in Unitopia. So that's what's going on in this moon. Uni bless.